Hey everyone, it's Erica. I'm here with a video response to Crystal, who's 311vandal's birthday challenge giveaway. I just want to share my project for her challenge. Her challenge was to create something. It could be a layout. Well, she specifically said layout, Smashbook page, or something like that. To kind of signify what you're going to be working on this year, what your goals are, what your resolutions were, something to explain, like, what you're going to be working on this year, like, personally, or, you know, what you want to accomplish this year. So I told her that I didn't make layouts, but I would try to make one, and she was like, oh, well, you can make anything that kind of tells a story, that kind of follows a guideline. So I was already making this like mixed media project, so I kind of just tailored it to fit her giveaway. And also part of the rules was you have to use some element of blue, and it has to have some sort of mixed media element to it. So like paint, any kind of textured paste, paper piecing, like whatever. So I came up with this. It's actually like a door hanger. I'm just hanging it on my wall. I kind of explained it in my last video because I was starting it. But this is the finished product. It's actually, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a 7.5 by 7.5 square. It's just on some chipboard. And what I did, I used this, well, first of all, what I did was painted the chipboard with like a metallic gold. Like I showed you guys on the back, like here's the metallic gold. I covered the chipboard with a piece of paper from the Prima Sunrise Sunset collection. I really liked it because it was really like grungy and vintagey. Like, this is part of the paper. It looks like a coffee ring. It was like ledger paper. Like, it looks like someone wrote on it. It was just really cool and something that I had never, you know, not my style to work with. Then this bingo card is from this pack by Jenny Bolin that I got in some prize mail from Maddie. So what I did, like, this was the original color, and so it didn't really go too well with this paper. So I just got some white paint, pink paint, gold paint, and I just like rubbed it all over the card to like give it like that grungy look and to bring out like the pink that was in the paper and the gold that was in the paper. So I just did that. I just rubbed it with my fingers and just kind of, like, I don't know if you can tell here, like, you know, try to get some movement with the paint and like smudge marks. And then I stamped these stars in the corner. And then, well, before I glued down the card, I had this netting stuff. So I just like glued it on the, you know, on the chipboard, glued the card on top, and then just folded it over and glued spots, so it looks like it's coming out from the corner. I then use the gold Heidi Swap spray and the peach Heidi Swap spray, and then some pink. There's some pink there and some peach. And I just like flicked it on the page. So you can see like there's some of the gold and peach there. I just wanted to bring that out, and then I just did a little bit of pink. Just wanted really to bring out the pink in there. I put a metal key, a wood veneer heart right there, and then I just put some sparkle texture paste on the key, just a little bit. And then here you can see I just put some texture paste. Ooh, Jesus. Sorry guys. Just trying to clean off my screen, and then my camera fell over. Okay, So I just put some texture paste here on a mask. This is one of the Heidi Swap masks. And I put it here, like in this area right there. In this corner, I folded up the corner and I put some snow text. In this corner here, I put some flowers on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 flowers in this cluster. I put some snow text on top of it. And then I put a wood veneer clock with glossy accents. Here's some little bling and this little resin piece here. And this corner, sorry, I'm getting like really, really, really bad lighting. Hang on. There you go. In this corner right here, I put some flowers with some snow text on it. And this butterfly, this paper butterfly. And sorry. And then this, I just put some some beaded trim right here. I also, oh gosh, I'm so sorry guys. My lighting is just crappy and my camera doesn't like orange. I also got, there's a little flower in there. I also have this leaf from Recollections and it was white and I sprayed it with the gold Heidi Swap spray. And then I just put just a couple little blings right there. And then let me move the camera up just a little bit. Okay. So then I colored this Prima Doll stamp. Like I colored her legs, her arms, her face, her hair, and her crown with my distress markers. And then paper pieced her dress. These, this is actually paper. I paper pieced it, as well as her shoes. It was actually 2 pieces of paper from the Sundrifter collection by Studio Calico. So this was just like a blue-green color with yellow in it, and I brought, you know, I took the yellow from the dress, I put it in the crown and the bow and the shoes. I glossy accent the bow and the shoes and the crown. I put a little bling on the crown. And then I had some white tulle and I sprayed it with the Heidi Swap spray, and I shoved it underneath there so it looks like, you know, she has tulle coming from underneath her dress. Okay, so and then I titled it Take a Journey, and there's blue thickers here, so there's my blue element, and the dress has blue in it too, like a blue-green. So take a journey, and down here it says change is good. So the reason why I put take a journey to go with change is good is because if you have been following me for a while, you know that last year in the spring I interviewed for assistant store manager with my company, and I did okay. I didn't really interview as well as I wanted to, but I've been working really hard all last year so that I can become more prepared to interview again this year. So hopefully this year will be my year and I'll get promoted, and I'm just busting my butt at work to kind of prove myself, and you know, so I can prove that I'm ready to be promoted, and it's something that I really want. That's my goal. So that's kind of like my journey that I'm taking to, you know, take the next step in my career with my company, and also with everything that's going on with my family and, you know, my father-in-law and just crazy stuff that's going on. That's also another journey that, you know, my family is enduring, but, you know, we're staying strong and being really supportive of each other. My husband and I are really getting a lot closer. So that's another journey that we're kind of going through together. And also this year I'd really like to get pregnant and have a baby. So those are kind of like my 3 journeys that I'm going on this year, and definitely change is good, and hopefully everything will turn out for the best this year. But those are like my goals and what I am working on this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed my project. I had a great time working on it. I worked on it for like 3 days. I didn't want to just do it all in one day. I just wanted to have like the creative juices flowing. I'm really super impressed on how it came out, and it just looks so cute. And I actually, just real quick, I just wanted to show you guys, had actually stamped out this image 3 times in case I totally messed it up. And I just colored them in yesterday, and I was just playing around with my distress markers. And I actually think that I did a pretty good job just coloring. Like, I didn't paper piece them, I just colored them. And I don't know, I'm really liking, you know, my distress markers and just watercoloring. Here I was just like kind of testing out the hair, like seeing what color hair I wanted to do. But definitely a great investment. The distress markers, or any kind of like blending markers, you can, you know, definitely do a lot. So I might be making a couple more projects with these girls, so be on the lookout for that. So anyways, here is my project, Crystal. I hope that you like it. I hope that it qualifies for your challenge. Sorry that the video quality was kind of crazy. I just have a huge mess on my desk, and I just took one corner. But anyways, yeah, you guys check out Crystal's page. I'll put her link in the description box. Go ahead and subscribe to her and check out her challenge. Alright guys, have a good night. Bye.